Are these stocks EnGlobal Corp, Arclight Clean Transition a buy? So we'll begin with EnGlobal Corp. EnGlobal Corp is an energy and equipment services company. Offers a lot of services to oil producing companies. So in essence, it's technically an oil servicing company. But the good thing about the whole all that is going on right now is that in as much as the oil producing company, the crude producing companies, as were the bad guys, but one key thing to note about that is that they also produce hydrogen. What they produce is hydrocarbons, and there's hydrogen in what they're producing. So they are also one of the biggest sources of hydrogen in the world today, even though people say it's not clean hydrogen because it comes from fossil fuels. So, but the fact is that they are by far the what they're doing is by far the most realistic, the most tangible. Because the hydrogen, their products has probably more hydrogen than or rather, would I say more hydrogen? Maybe not more hydrogen than water, but they have been able to produce more hydrogen than any other emerging subsector. So, and we've seen that this new coming it is incoming Biden government that is pro green. So these oil producing companies will do their best to even go greener and stuff like that. So, and this company EnGlobal is right in there. And other things to note as well is that it has a market cap of $181.1 million, 27.56 million shares outstanding. 24% of them are held by institutions, and some market participants are pointing to the fact that if it continues to stay above $5, more and more institutions will hold it. And what the key thing or the benefit of institutions holding it is that when they hold it, they tend to hold it and they don't always trade them, because if they always trade them, then the volatility will always be there. Or rather, yes, would it be there or not? But okay, if they hold more of them, then there'll be far less available for the regular folk in the market to trade. As such, volatility will even get higher. Okay, so and it has a short interest of 5.83. That's some skepticism, And let's see what's available for EnGlobal. EnGlobal appears to be in a strong bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and the MACD histogram is above zero. Comparative relative strength analysis shows that this issue is outperforming the S&P 500 index. Momentum for EnGlobal as measured by the 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is waning. Okay, let's have a look and see. This means that investors are less aggressive in their recent purchases and may even be taking profits in positions bought at lower prices. Okay, well, the price rate of change is the best so far, based on what we have, is the best indicator of what momentum is like. But we don't really see that it is waning, and it's okay slightly. It's overbought. It's in the overbought territory as well. And yesterday's session, it was trading very high, but I think in the pre-market of today's session, the 13th of January 2020, it doesn't seem to be trading that high as such. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. The Bollinger Bands are presently wider than usual as a result of greater than normal volatility that accompanied the recent price move. Events such as this may precede a pause or a reversal in the near-term trend. So, given all that we have said about hydrogen, this company, I think recently completed a hydrogen plant project for some other organization, or probably for themselves. But so, what is certain is that the oil servicing companies and the oil producing companies, they are not sitting there and crying and watching the world collapse on them. They are doing their best to get into the mix, this clean energy drive, and they've got the money and they've got the capital, they have the pedigree, the stock is related to them. So but is it a buy? Given the spike that is going on now, I wouldn't say it is a buy. It looks attractive. The price is it's still in single digits. So if you really want to get into this stock EnGlobal, I think the best way to do it is one of the good ways to do it is don't put a lot of money in. If you really don't want to miss this rocket ship, just get in with a small amount of money, and always observe it. If it pulls back and corrects, especially below its short-term trend lines, especially, and if preferably medium-term trend lines, then you also buy more. So I should note that if you want to get into this, you can split your money into two or three. Get in if you want to get into the rocket ship as it's leaving now. Get in there, but you now have 2/3 of your cash left. That is what you will use to attack when it pulls back or corrects. Okay, so we'll quickly go in and have a look at the second issue in this. It will be arc light clean transition. So before we'll see what we can digest about ArcLight, there's this piece written on Investor Place. It says ArcLight is a public company founded in 2020 with a focus on finding a merger to take public. The company's target for SPAC merger include companies with a focus on clean energy. Okay, and so it has found Proterra. Proterra is an electric vehicle company with a focus on buses. This has it creating both buses for schools as well as for public transit. It's one of the largest EV bus companies in North America, serving 130 communities in the US and Canada. The company is led by CEO Jack Allen, who previously held several executive roles at Navistar International. Speculation last year claimed that Proterra might choose Quail acquisition, but this hasn't been the case. Okay, the deal is set to value Proterra at $1.6 billion after the merger closes. It will see HCTC stock changing to PTRA stock ticker. Okay, so let's quickly digest this. I mean, there isn't very much to digest. The stock is spiking as well. You can see that. You can see it has run up a huge gain. It's definitely a stock associated with electric vehicles. So that's where we're going now. The rotation, is also occurring from growth stocks to value stocks, and also to small and mid and small and micro cap stocks. And some of these stocks will be covering on this channel, including the two in this video, are definitely under that broad umbrella of small and micro caps. So if you don't want to miss out on ACTC or Proterra, yes, like I said in the case of the previous stock, split your money into probably up to 4, but something, at least split it into 2, 3, 4, and then if you can't wait, just can't wait, then get in now, and then hold on to the other portion that is left, and use it to attack when it has cooled, when it has consolidated, when it has corrected, as the case may be. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, subscribe, like, and share. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.